You don't want to cause irreparable damage to her name.
But I really don't even need to know Detroit. It's just a matter if you're doing it.
No. Right. But what I'm saying is, when you say she's good, I don't know if you're doing it. I'm just taking you at face value. Although I understand that you really are probably deeper than actually the face value that you're giving me.
But I'm also not going to hound him about it. If he tell me, like, oh, I said this or I checked in, my job was only like, look, he not hearing nothing else from me. So maybe somebody else can say something. So look, have you checked on your homeboy? If you have, great. If you haven't, try it. That was literally
that's a great message.
The gist of what it was.
Can't argue with the logic there.
I hear you.
And is that's fair to say?
I mean, I think that I hear what you're saying. I get, and I hear what you're saying too. I get it on both because you got both two strong, understandings of the woman understanding and the man understanding. But to bring both of them together, we still have to do more. But we still got to create a dynamic of understanding that where it started. Why do men feel
right?
Why are we not we're not comfortable if I'm sitting down to you and I know my world is falling apart. Why am I not comfortable saying, you know what, man? I done messed up, make some bad decisions, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. Why does what you feel about how I feel got going on? Why was that distort that image, and why do I not feel comfortable enough to telling you that?
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Are you more comfortable now?
Absolutely.
And you know what I find, because I wasn't always necessarily like an open book. Like, oh, I'm about to tell you this. And even with my situation, you don't know what my situation is, but anyway, I'm separated from my husband, and a whole lot of stuff is going on. But even when I would talk to different people, with medical stuff going on, I found that after having my baby and a lot of stuff just didn't matter anymore. Like when you get to a certain point, and then it's just kind of I don't care about sharing. I don't care about talking to different people. It's not like
you know why? Because you change shit on a daily basis. It doesn't get any worse than me having to change.
It has nothing to do with her poopy diapers.
I know, okay? I know, but I'm just saying.
But no, it actually has more to do with me having her and her coming out of my vagina and that mess. Not feeling it.
Wow, that's pretty graphic.
Okay? That'll change your life.
I would imagine so. That's a game changer right there.
To me, along with that, being sick will change your life.
Exactly.
You're like, you know what? I was near death, or I thought I was. Whatever the case was, I felt like I was dying. Fuck everything else you said you was about to, you know what I'm saying? Because you realized in that minute, this shit was all about to be over and nothing else mattered.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Period. All this shit that y'all talking about is minuscule to what life actually is about. Whatever the fuck you think that is. Because you probably have never actually been through anything that of depth or had to carry a weight that I will, although everything is relative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To get to the point where I feel so deprecating and so demeaning to my own personal stuff or life, just put yourself in a situation you know what? Nothing actually matters but feeling good about you. Feeling good about life.
My prayer is that people actually get to the point, whether it is through whatever experience, that they have, but that they're able to survive it. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess the thing or the conversation is really about those who don't get to survive it. Because I think once you kind of get to that point, and hopefully you learn the lesson and you find value, you get your purpose or whatever for life, that you're able to then, do things differently versus, other than the way that you were doing them before. Mm-hmm. And it's sometimes you have to get to a certain point. Like you said, you have to hit rock bottom, or you have to hit your head, or you have to whatever. It's just, I hope that you are able to survive it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which comes with the old adage, keep on living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I talked to this girl the other day, and she was like, God, I'm about to turn 30 in 2 years, mind you. She was like, I'm about to turn 30 in 2 years. I don't want to do it. I said, well, you know what the alternative is, right? And she was like, what? I was like, you don't make it. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, that's not the positive. Well,
that's the
real.
What I'm saying?
But it's keep on living. You know what I'm saying? We never think about in terms of life is it when it comes to working out. When we work out, it burns, it hurts, you get tired. And then there's a point where you you know what, this feels good. I'm rejuvenated. I feel better because of what I did. If you run anything past the 100, the 200, the 400, you're tired. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some point, there's the second wind that kicks in. You know what I'm saying? You're depleted, and it's you know what? You know what I'm saying? I feel better now. I'm stronger for even going through that. But we don't think about that when we're in a self-crisis. somebody's broken our heart, like this person was our everything, and to come back from that is impossible. But to think that, you know what, I will be so much more better for this if I'm to get through this, because there's not a pain in this world that doesn't make me stronger should I survive. And the majority of pain, unless dangerous, you know what I'm saying, isn't going to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Can we sorry to interrupt. Can we get some quick words? I want from Aaron. We got. You ain't gonna give us a shout out. Skyline in the building. No radio. All right.
One. You from Oakland, apparently. 2.
Town Biz
3.
in the building.
This man showed up at my church today. 4. That's maddening. Yeah. 5. This is too many 510 area codes.
Yeah. So
Keith, please tell me you're from here. Yeah. Praise Moses. Praise Moses. There's a guy.
Englewood up to no good.
So yeah, Akila, this is we ain't gonna be seeing you on the weekly basis, huh? For a minute. Yeah. So
you said for a minute.
For a minute.
I don't know. I don't know what's in the cards.
Gonna change.
No, I'm saying you gonna come back. I mean, you gotta come back every once in a while, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop in on y'all
every now and again.
So pop up.
I reached out to some people. You know what I'm saying? I even tried to get to your parents. It didn't work.
You got
That's hilarious. Is that why you're here?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because it was your last day. But I do have something to read to you from your number one fan, if it's okay for me to read to it. So, dear Akila Trinay.
Oh, Lord.
I'm writing not only to congratulate you on your success in future endeavors, but to express my extreme gratitude for your contribution to your show. Your insightful commentary on intimacy is often delivered with a warm and tender endearment that is unparalleled, much like love. Over the many episodes I have followed, your intense magnification of relationship issues has in turn made my own awareness increase, heighten, and amplified. Pun intended. Miss Akila Trinay, you truly are the embodiment of love amplified. Thank you so much for being who you are and making such a difference in lives of so many. You will be missed. Sincerely, your number one fan.
Oh, that was so nice.
It was.
That's sweet, man. I don't have a poem, but yeah, definitely, that's lit, that you're moving on and doing your thing and you're keeping it pushing. And, Love Amplified, Love Sessions, podcast has been a real dope experience. And we got to just keep it lit, because you always been like basically just a person that presented this whole podcast, universe to me is essentially. And I think it's like something that I'm really happy that I was able to be a part of, and you reached out to me to be like a host or a guest, and then I was like, got real passionate about it too. I'm like, this could be, I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? It's actually something. Yeah. So yeah, I really appreciate you just even presenting that, and I think that, we want to keep building on it and keep it going and keep the legacy going and keep the
well, y'all better, so then I can have something to show up
to. yeah. So it's important, but I don't know. It's different. It's just like the Warriors losing Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? And now we got to reconfigure some things. We got to find another KD.
I'm out for a season.
Yeah, Achilles, Akila Trinay, Achilles.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's that. And, you know what I'm saying? What everybody got going? Yeah, Reed.
Oh, yeah, I got something to say. Well, that's the reason why I'm here. It's the bittersweet moment because, I rocked with Akila from day one.
Literally, huh?
Literally, from the basement all the way up to the studio. Thank you for helping the vision come alive and pushing me creatively and doing things better and everything. And it's going to be a major void not hearing your voice on the radio.
I'll just call y'all.
Was you listening? You was listening this whole time?
Well, you know what I mean. But
yeah.
He's trying to call you out.
Hey, y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, read me and read got along. We go back to it. I gotta give it. Look, it's either gonna be Detroit or Reed.
Right,
I gotta
somebody.
Boo, 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 boo.
Shots fired. Shots fired. You got something to say before I go? You wanna go?
Nah, go ahead, man. You good?
So I usually write a poem, which I didn't do this time because my original plans I called him during the week, and I wanted to clip a video for you of all the
random things I say.
Random things you say, our past episodes. But then it kind of ran, it was kind of contradiction because the majority of that footage was on another network. So
right.
There's a lot of self-titled promotion that wouldn't and whatnot. But nonetheless, I thought it'd be more fitting if I just spoke to you, you know what I'm saying, directly. And it seemed like just yesterday, which was about 6 years ago, I think, 6-7 years ago, where you showed up at the Broadcast Academy and you helped me out. And then,
wow, do you still have that?
I do.
Oh, Lord.
You showed up at the Broadcast Academy and you helped me out. And then you told me about an idea presented by you in the conversation with in this man, which I thought was so fitting for him to be here for a radio station. And then from there in your basement, it just, took off, you know what I'm saying? And me and you went out to eat several times right down the street with the Roscoes. And, you just have many conversations. And over the time, the course ran around. You've been my phantom girlfriend, my phantom, love, you know what I'm saying? And, to the actual tangible co-host.
How, Sway?
You know what I'm saying?
How, Sway?
And so if there's a such thing, if this was our home, and, they say the woman is the backbone of every home, you've definitely been the backbone of the show. You've been a confidant. You've been a great friend, Speaking of people, true to your words about you tripping, I've noticed this change, if I was drinking too much, you know what I'm saying? If I came in here, telling her I'm on these many meds, and she said, well, if you telling me this, you shouldn't be doing that, to, being upset, having many 2-3 hour late night conversations going away home. I remember having conversations, you telling you like, man, every time I talk to you, I feel like I learned something, you know what I'm saying? Like it's deep to me, I've never been able to have that, you know what I'm saying? To seeing you grow into wanting to be married, to actually becoming married, you know what I'm saying? And granted, it's at a situation where it dissolved, you know what I'm saying? But our what we wanted to do in life since we've gotten this was just to open a conversation, have a forum, and to put ourselves in position to be married. And I remember when we were struggling, both of us in our relationship, and I said, and you called me, and I was living downtown, and what's the documentary that came out, Black Love? Mm-hmm. And you was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm like, well, me neither. But you like, well, you can't give up. And I'm like, well, I can't get up. We're supposed to have all the answers. And then you're like, but this Black Love documentary is messing me up because everybody seems to be going through this. And then months later, you end up married. You know what I'm saying? Goal accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And
we can hear the clap now.
and regardless of whatever that is.
Keith, shout out to Keith for good news.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had to, train me up a little bit.
But you've definitely been a godsend to me, and I'm sure everybody that you have presence you've graced in your life. You know what I'm saying? And as a friend and as a person, like, I love who you are, what you stand for, your passion for people, your passion for the truth. You know what I'm saying? You never have lacked the truth. You know what I'm saying? Even when you got your most mad at me and you was coming at my throat in a parking lot.
I still need to figure that out. Like, what the heck happened? Because you always talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? It was
a bad situation.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to chunk him.
I knew.
He said chunk him. Wow.
Y'all ain't talking about chunking him.
That part.
Y'all ain't talking about chunking him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I still couldn't get too mad because at the end of the day, you were speaking your truth and the truth, and I knew you were just coming from a passionate place. I mean, I knew you were really here. Because I'm really from out and out. Because I'm really from out and out. Because I'm really from out and out. You know what I'm saying? And only for you. And only for you. Shout out to the Bay. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, you're by far the
East
best
Oakland
person that they've created. Skyline and all them with whoever. You know what I'm saying? They've turned out a few average folk or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. You rock with the greatest of them. And for me personally, you know what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be all of who I am without some of your opinions. And I know I can always pick up the phone and call you. You know You know what I'm saying? And you were referred to me, you know what I'm saying, from a friend, through a best friend. You know what I'm saying? And you've been nothing short of everything that he said about you.
Stop talking before I get emotional. Just,
you know what I'm saying? Point is,
I don't like this at all.
No, point is, the show won't be the same without you. You know what I'm saying? I won't be the same without you.
I'm gonna distract.
You know what I'm saying? As much as I can talk and go on and on and on.
Question.
You know what I'm saying? The show isn't the same without me to get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? To call you silly and stupid about your opinions. What are you really thinking? But more importantly, I think the greatest thing you can say about somebody is potential and growth. You know what I'm saying? And the greatest thing a person can do is progress based on potential. I'm a football coach, and potential just stands for ain't done shit yet. You know what I'm saying? So when I meet somebody that has grave potential and they've done so many things since that, and they've grown, and more importantly, you know, for a person, and just say, I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And to be so monumentally different, because a lot of us are stuck in our ways because, you know what I'm saying, this is what we believe or whatever, but that's never been the case about you. You know what I'm saying? It's, I believe this, I stay fans, and if you got her on your team, you got the best you got the best cheerleader you can ever have. You know what I'm saying? But on the same note, she also doesn't mind coming from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where she's like, you know what, I'm wrong, and that's growth. And she's definitely grown from a person that's just been.
Oh, that was it. Look, I didn't even know what that was going to say.
That's the only reason why I'm not mad. I firmly believe you didn't know what the hell you know what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying, just from a person to be like, you know what, I'm here and I'm there, and she's from A past to Z. I know you can do great things in San Francisco, and you know, anybody that gets you back in Oakland, your hometown, they're gonna love to have you. I hope you come back. I'm gonna say I can't wait till you come back, because we're gonna miss you. I hope you call in. And
I'll call in.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know, I'm talking stupid or reckless, you know what I'm saying, feel free to call in.
I'm talking for a heck of a long time.
You know what I'm saying? Really, doing my best impersonation of Charles. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know, it is what it is. But from, you know, Dontrell Detroit loves you. You know what I'm saying? He misses you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? And I thank you for who you've been to me, who you've been to us, and who you've been to the world. You know what I'm saying? You have so many fans, so many men that like you. So many men that just want to be next to you, but like, hey man, hook me up with your co-host. Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? We got haters in the business, but it is what it is. But you know what? Usually I would cut it off, but you're worth every accolade that there is. So thank you. I appreciate you and love you dearly, sis. You know what I'm saying? I hope you go. I know you're gonna do great things.
This is what today is about. It's about, you know, all of us who, we might have had some minds playing tricks on at one point. Shout out to Charlamagne and his book, Charlamagne's Mind Break Anxiety. You know, talks about anxiety, mind break tricks on me. Akila, Trinay, you want to give us some last words?
That's the music you playing. I mean,
Ghetto Boys track.
You could just play it after she talks.
It's kind of loud, you know.
I was trying to turn it down some, but
okay.
I couldn't.
Well, I've appreciated the time. Yes, it has been since 2013 doing the show, and I really just want to give a major shout out to Keith, who is in the building with Good News. I met Keith through my job, and he's been like, so I love genuine people, like people who are honest and genuine, who are about truth and you know, doing good things, and Keith is absolutely that. And so to be able to be connected through Good News, and I pray that you all are going to continue on with Love Amplified, but like what he's doing here at Good News, creating an opportunity, a platform for different shows and just people who are like really about their business and really about growing and staying true to his vision. I think that that's super duper dope. So I'm like excited about not leaving that, you know, this will all crumble or anything like that, because I'm hoping and praying that it won't. But I'm just excited about what he's doing and with Good News, and just hoping that the good news will continue to spread. And that I've enjoyed the time, and it will be a void for me because I just love coming here on Sundays and what used to be Mondays to talk about relationships, because at the end of the day, like, I'm really about people having solid, honest, loving relationships, specifically with the Black community, because I know that that's where well, I'm Black, so I my people. But I mean, I just feel like, you know, we struggle there, and I don't want to continue to have certain narratives. I want to be able to have, Charles, that narrative. I mean, changing the narrative about Black men don't cheat. Like, that's a thing. Like, Black women are like, yeah, Black men are amazing. Like, Black men are saying, like, Black women are queens and they're awesome and I love them more than anything else in this whole entire world. Like, I would love for that to be a thing. So, you know, the work will continue. I guess the marathon continues too.
Yeah.
TMC.
Amen.
All right. So where do we go from here? Do I wrap it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the wrap up?
Kevin. The wrap up. Well, you don't wrap it up because you're married. But Kevin. Any last? If you have any last words to share.
I used to be scared of the dick.
First of all,
why would you play that when Kevin's supposed to talk?
I wasn't saying that, but it was.
Why would
late.
you play?
I'm trying to get my.
Well, we know what he's thinking. You.
No.
We know. It's clear cut what he's
Charles
thinking. You
will not be engineering next week. I'm making the executive decision now.
I'm getting in my groove. Well,
Shout out.
That's your groove.
That's a crazy groove.
Shout out, Lil Kim. That's the old Kimberly that we love.
Right.
I don't know about that new Kimberly. But just on a serious note, man, we just thank you for the opportunity. It was good, just getting vibe and talking. You know, check on each other, man. Let's do good. Let's do a better job. Men talking about our problems, airing out our issues, and let's just create a platform we can just get better, just as a whole. You know, that's just it. You know, let's just love each other.
That's what's up.
What's one like key word of advice you would give to somebody just out there that may have somebody that they feel needs help or whatever, or just something that they could take away from?
You just got to keep reaching out to people, man. You can't give up on people. You know, you gotta. It's hard when you're in a dark place, man. It's hard to relate to people. It's hard to reach people, but you just got to keep trying, man. It's harder when they're gone. You know,
that is a fact.
All the things you wanted to say that you could have said, you know, just keep trying. You got to keep trying. You got to figure it out. Like, find it in your heart. Like, you know, we're built with compassion. We're built with love. We're built for this. We're built. You know, I say we all are built first responders. We're all, you know, just rise up. You know, you never know what to say, but just trust your heart, man. You know, trust who you are. Trust the nature of who you are as an individual. And like I say, we got it in us. You just got to trust it. Don't worry about what to say. Sometimes, you know, it's going to be silent. Just be there for each other, man. We just got to get better just being there for each other, showing up for each other, man.
That's fearless.
Just it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's lit.
That's it.
That's the word of the day. All right. Now, what I want to do is do our drops for our sign-offs, just so I can be, official. But
as he's looking for it.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for it. But shout out to the movie I watched. Like I said, Toy Story 4. Kind of teared up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Great movie.
Yeah, solid. So if y'all want to go
saw
check
it
that out.
No, after Lotso, I couldn't. I haven't been able to watch Toy Story after Lotso.
After who?
What was that? Toy Story 2? Where Lotso the bear, you know, when he kind of...
Oh, he
my!
was
Wait, have I not watched Toy Story? Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm out of the Toy Story
I
loop.
think that was 3.
That was
the
3.
last one.
I need to catch up.
Was that 3? When Lotso almost killed...
They
said it was
2.
Yeah,
I was done. Yeah,
They
I
said
can't.
it was
I
3
can't.
over here.
Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah, I haven't been able. I haven't got over.
If you do go see Toy Story 4, go to El Capitan Theater in Hollywood to go see it.
Oh yeah, I seen your
Yeah.
Instagram story.
Yes.
That gave me FOMO. But I went to the hood. Shout out Rave Theater. It used to be Magic Johnson Theater.
That's
you know what I'm
your
saying?
spot.
A lot of crying kids, people yelling at each other, showing flashing lights in the theater. But we got through it. But you know what I'm saying? It was all good.
Well, I'm gonna
That's
go
what's
watch
up.
Toy Story 1 through 3 so that
about
I
to say,
can watch 4.
I missed the boat. I seen 1 and 2, but
All right, y'all.
What up, it's King Marie.
Hey, what's going on? It's White Day.
Hi, my name is Raina Bailey.
What's up? This is Shell Bailey.
Yo, peace. This is Ice Life.